Alright, so I'm going to do a video about deadlifting and max deadlifts. So I was watching some videos here by my favorite guy here from supertraining.tv, the infamous Marc Bell. And his video he posted is called Max Deadlifts for Reps, and it's quite interesting. He mentions a few things. One of them is, well, let me first start by saying I love deadlifts. It's like my only exercise I can really excel at and not get completely obliterated with joint injuries. But anyways, I looked up, what was it, Magnusson? Let's go take a look here. I'm going to end this video, I'm going to put the links to all the stuff that he mentions, because God, the thing about watching these videos that I hate the most is that he just frickin', it's like it makes you want to deadlift, and I hate it. And I hate it because you can't deadlift that often when you're lifting heavy. It's stupid. And it's like, man, all I want to do is just deadlift all the time. So anyways, and it's just motivating to me, and I can't help it. I have this video list on YouTube. It's called Deadlift Motivation. It has Dan Green, has Kolayev, and a lot of different people. Benedikt Magnusson does a 10-15 deadlift, and he mentions his arms being long. Like these little small nuances of why people are able to deadlift heavy is really interesting, because you look at him, and there's a few videos you can look at them, and you see his positioning. He goes down. He's first of all he's a humongous guy, but when he goes down and he reaches for the bar, I mean, his arms are really long, so that allows him to keep a much more upright position, bend his knees a little bit more, and allow him to activate his quads. Another cool thing of his setup that I kind of like was that he starts off with straight legs, and I don't know if you can see this, but his legs start off straight. He rolls the bar towards his body, then he loads both legs, and then he pulls. So he kind of I don't know if you call it a stretch reflex response, but he definitely gets a little bit of that kind of advantage at getting that much weight off the ground. But what I wanted to say was, top-down deadlift. That's the one I want to talk about. I was looking at that idea. I'm like, whoa, that's freaking awesome. Because one of the things I really do like is practicing with a rack pull or a block pull, where you're pulling off a shorter range of motion, but go backwards and you just grab it off the rack, something that's super heavy, like maybe 120% of your max or somewhere close to that, 110% of your max. Lift it up and then lower it to the ground, and then you can probably get a double because you get to overload your body. Or not double, but a single of a heavy weight because of the shortened range of motion, and you get your body used to the tension of the muscles. The other thing too is I saw some other videos here. I'll link like 2 or 3 videos. The one video that I saw is a 300 kilogram RDL top-down deadlift is what it's listed as, posted by Marc Keys. He actually kind of does a top-down deadlift to a rack. So you pull it off the rack, max load or over max load, you go down to a partial range, and then you pull it up. Another one posted by Josh Roslik, he actually just pulls it off like a Smith machine or some sort of rack, and then just goes to the ground and back up. Kind of an interesting way to load. It's kind of cool. So anyways, those are just kind of my ideas, or it's kind of just I want to do a video response here to Marc Bell's awesome video. What else did I want to mention? I did like what he said about, like, singles versus reps, because my biggest problem is my upper body, like my shoulders and my back, and I can feel like, because my right arm is not as strong, I almost feel like my right here, my AC joints beginning to separate because I can't torque in tight enough. So, so I try to work on it with shrugs, but that causes me injury. So anyways, I'm getting off topic. Just wanted to give that video response. Love you, Marc Bell. You're freaking awesome. I love your videos, and can't wait to get those shoes, the Reebok shoes.